I know you talked a bit about it this morning, but I think you're one of 8 guys from your class that are still at FSU that kind of saw it through.
Yes, sir.
Just what has it meant for you to kind of reach this point where you're representing the school, you're at this event, you're probably going to be on the buckets list, and obviously you've accomplished a great deal.
I'd say just being one of those 8 is definitely a blessing because, I could have did what others did. But, I wanted to stick it out with those guys who stayed with me. So, I feel like it's just, I don't really know how to explain it. Like, it's definitely one of the ones for the books. Because I feel like, we said what we said before we got here, we came and did. So I feel like we just held each other accountable and, just made sure we did what we needed to do.
What were those early days with Coach Norvell like for you as you were kind of trying to figure out what was next?
It was definitely a struggle because we didn't know what to expect, or we didn't know what the standard operation we need to run. So as we kept building and going on, you understand what Coach Norvell wants and how he wants to, how he operates, and then you have no choice but to buy in.
When did things start to click?
As far as
Well, when did things kind of start to turn around? Obviously, we know the way the Florida State was going when you got there and over the past couple years. When did it really start to kind of see the upward trajectory, do you think?
I say after the Florida game, I feel like we had that feeling to it. It was the game to where we had the chance to go to the bowl game. We won that game. So I feel like from that game on, we had that mindset to where we didn't want to feel that again. So from that off season on, we went in working. We wanted to come out next season be the best we could be. So I feel like that was the turning point into where making us who we are today.
Was it just to increase time in the weight room, or just working harder, or what was it?
I feel like just spending more time with each other, and then getting in the weight room, because that's where we build confidence. You got players who are willing to go through the same thing you've been through. So it does nothing but build confidence, and that he's gonna have your back at the end of the day.
How validating was last year for you all, and kind of this experience like for you heading into this year?
I say the experience is definitely one I'm gonna remember. Heading into this year, we got a lot of expectations, but we want to focus on the main thing. We want to make sure we stay true to who we are. Continue to work every day.
You've spoken in the past about your relationship with Tatum. You guys have grown close. When he first got there, how beneficial was he for you, especially with Coach Shannon coming into that room too?
Because Tatum played with Coach Shannon at UCF, so from him, his leadership and understanding what Coach Shannon wants. When Tatum first got here, he ran all the drills. Cause I'm right behind him. I didn't understand what Coach Shannon wanted. So for him to come in, help me out with the drills, whether it's film study or whether it's just being there for me at any given time, he's there.
How do you describe? Sorry, go ahead.
So you're from the Savannah, Georgia area.
Yes, sir.
Seaport, SAV. What would you say to young players who are trying to mimic exactly what you're doing on the collegiate level?
I just say stay true to who you are. You know what I'm saying? Get you a good group of people who support who you are, because there are always gonna be negatives. So I just say stay true to who you are. Keep working, keep grinding. Stay level-headed, and never settle, because it could be taken away from you real fast.
How would you describe Jordan Travis's journey for as long as you've been around?
So it's definitely been up and down. You see Jordan go through some of the things he's been through. It's I could ride for that guy, because he's been there. No matter what's going on, he's gonna be the same Jordan every day. He's gonna have that smile on his face. He's gonna bring that competition. That's just who he is.
When did you realize he was special?
When I seen him make all them plays in practice,
Yeah.
Going against him in practice, you see everything. I see it in the game. It's I didn't seen that before. So just him, me going against him in practice. Because playing against a running quarterback in general is just hard. It's having an extra it's definitely hard. So I just say just practicing against him made me who I am, and just see the things he does is just crazy.
What's it been like having a front row seat to his evolution as a player, though?
I feel I've watched him grow up, because he's been here the same time I've been here, so he's been through the same things I've been through. So just seeing him continue to grow and never, never settle, and you just can continue to be that leader and be that voice of the team. Jordan has definitely, from the time I got here, from the time now, has definitely improved all around.
Expectations are high for you guys this year. Clemson's kind of been the standard in the ACC. You guys might be the favorite this year. How do you manage those expectations?
We just focus on who we are. We focus on, we know we work the way we work, and we put our best foot forward every day that, we're going to be what we need to be. Because like I said, we rely on each other. We got a good, strong brotherhood to where like we could be able to coach each other up. You know, we able to say things to each other to where like we understand like, okay, he's trying to help me out. Like this is gonna help the team. This is gonna help us.
Yeah, y'all played Clemson early in the season. Would you rather have that game early or late, or no preference for you?
I like it just where it's at. I like it just where it's at.
Have you got a circle on the schedule?
No, I'm to be honest, I look forward to every game. So you know, I'm come each week and put my best foot forward.
Coach Norvell this morning was talking about some of the guys that just arrived, and Blake Nicholson came up. What have you seen from him in player run workouts and summer workouts?
Just his eagerness to learn. Like you see, all the young guys, you know, they trying to take all the notes they can in every meeting they go to. Like we watch film. You know, as older heads, we giving them tips of what we do to help their game, or like what we see. We got player run practice. You know, we out there trying to give them as many reps as they can, so like when the time comes, they feel comfortable. So I feel like, and then the way Blake is doing some workout, he got a little speed to him that most people don't know about, but Blake real fast.
Going off of that, how would you kind of step into like a leadership role under guys like Blake and Dylan coming in?
No, I just being here for so long, you know, I done been through what they've been through. So as an old head, it's only right for me to pass the gems down. Because like I said, I done been through what they've been through. And I know at some point in time, like, you know, they're going to look up to me and be like, they're going to need me. So as, you know, being the leader of a linebacker room, I feel like those guys the young guys are definitely coming apart.
Did the leadership and the vocal stuff, did that come easy to you, or is that something you kind of had to, with time, mature into?
Oh yeah, well, it's always been different for me. Like outside of football, I don't really say too much, but on that football field, like that's when more so me gets to come out. I get to express myself. So during that time, I try to use, you know, to pour into the young guys, you know, show them the example and be that example. So when my time is up, you know, they know the standard.
Who laid that path for you? Who kind of showed you that way?
I say my father. My father definitely played a big role because, you know, he's been there through ups and downs. He's calling my phone bad days and the good days. You know, and I appreciate him for that.